Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the country you're watching your girl from. It's your baby girl Sarah once more in the building. Guys, we'll be talking about differences, different behaviors between two countries, like the Swedish or the Swedes behaviors and the Cameroonian people behavior. We have two different ways of behaving because of our cultural difference. So I'm doing a disclaimer right now. This is not for all the Swedish, because there are some Swedish that also have different kind of behavior from what I'm about to say, and there are also some Cameroonians that do not behave like what I'm about to say. For the first thing, I'll be talking about how the Swedish people see love. Like, holding of hands is something that is so big in Sweden. They do not believe that a boy and a girl, a grown-up boy and a grown-up girl, can just walk on the street and hold their hands. They don't believe that. Either maybe they believe when you're sisters, they can believe you're sisters, but if you're just friends, it's not possible to just walk on the street. You say you're friends with holding your hands. Holding hands is a very big thing in Sweden. If you hold your hands as a grown-up man holding a grown-up woman's hand, know that you must be couple. They believe that you guys are couple. You can't say anything. You shouldn't say anything else. You guys are couple. Maybe somebody will just meet you and say, congratulations, guys. Yeah, just know that they don't hold hands in Sweden. It means a lot. The second one I'll be talking about, like in church. I'm from a Pentecostal church, and I do not believe that when you are engaged or you're about to marry, you should indulge in kissing. Yeah, I was so shocked that I went to a Pentecostal church here, and there was one girl. The girl was close to me because we're on the same team together. We're doing ushering, and this girl was finally engaged to one guy that was also doing ushering. And these are people that are spiritually up there. Like, when you say spiritually, people that are really committed, like they are really committed. You will not expect anything like that from them, because they preach everything. I was comfortable in the church because they preach everything same as I know Pentecostal is supposed to be. Like, they preach the same belief in the Holy Spirit, the same. So this is a full-blown Pentecostal church. So I was worshiping there, and I worshiped there for a very long time, but I've never seen this. But one day I saw this, and I was so shocked that a guy that was engaged to, I can say, a team colleague, and I was so shocked to see that they kissed before that. They indulged in kissing, and everybody was clapping. I was so surprised. Like, I'm like, what? Is this real? Like, is this good? Is it correct? Like, everybody was so clapping, so happy about that. That is something that made me to like, wow, where am I? Like, I was so confused. Now, guys, another one is like looking into an elder's eyes when he is talking to you. Like, for example, if your mother is talking to you, or your father is saying something to you, you're looking right into their eyes, especially when they're shouting at you, or especially when they're trying to tell you something serious, and you're looking right inside their eyes. Oh my God. For Swedish people, it is very disrespectful to look away when an elderly person is talking to you. That is so disrespectful. Even when a friend is talking to you. For a friend, it shows that you are not into the discussion. You are not into what he or she is saying. And to an elderly person is the highest height of disrespect. Yeah, it's just so disrespectful for you to look away. But for my own home country, to look away shows that you are respecting the person. It shows that you're really like respecting your father, your mother. That is when you're not looking into their eyes when they are talking. It shows respect. But to a friend, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you're talking, the person uses the ear to listen. The person says, I'm using my ears, not my eyes. Okay? I'm using my ears, not my eyes to listen to you, and I understand what you're saying. But for a Swedish, that is disrespectful. Guys, during Christmas, oh my God, you need to see the sweets. I don't know whether it happened with other countries, but I will speak for Sweden because this is where I live. I will compare this with Cameroon. In Cameroon, during Christmas time, it's something that families just sit with their family and eat. Like you sit father, mother, and children, they eat together. Maybe people can have a visitor, like an uncle can visit, an auntie can visit, or friends can visit. It doesn't really matter who. Somebody can visit, but that doesn't mean that it must be a family visiting. For in Sweden, or for the Swedes people, it must be only family members visiting. Like family, you can invite a friend also. I think it is possible, because when I was living with my Swedish mother, she used to take me to their family Christmas gathering. Yeah, but I think it is meant for just families. Families come together and celebrate Christmas. Is unlikely to bring a strange person into the issue. You can imagine when you are married, when you are even married, sometimes your partner goes to their own family and you go to your own family during Christmas. It is not like, unlike in Cameroon, where the father and the mother and the children, they celebrate the Christmas together as a family. Inside the train or inside the bus, it is likely for an adult to get up for a child to sit down. Yes, I'm serious. Yes, I am very serious. It is very likely for an adult to get up for a child to sit down. In my home country, we practice respect in that format. The format is you, a child, must get up for an elderly person to sit down. But do not get it twisted. Swedish, they respect a lot. When they see an elderly person that is really elderly, that cannot really stand for a long time, really elderly, like 70 years or even sometimes 60 something years, but mostly from 70 and above, they will always want to, or if you have a condition, you can still be 50 years and you really look old, they will always give you a chair. A younger person can give you a chair to sit down, but this also depends on the younger person, because most at times the younger person will sit and the older person will stand even beside them. Yeah, they will not get up. It just depends. But I will say the real culture in Cameroon is that an elderly person should sit down while a younger person should stand up. But yet in Sweden, it is not a must. It is not like a culture. No, it is something that a child can just develop, or maybe it has to do with the child's upbringing, maybe. But naturally, it's not a culture that a child should get up for an elderly person to sit down. No. If you're an elderly person, just train your legs. You're going to stand in Sweden beside a younger person. Yeah, but in Cameroon, a younger person is supposed, immediately you see an older person, someone that is older than you, you have to get up and for that elderly person to sit down. But sometimes, again, it depends on the upbringing. Like I said, some of them also in Cameroon do not get up, do not have that respect for elderly people. But that is like a culture. It is like a culture. You're supposed to do that. In Sweden, when a man finishes eating, the man removes his plate by himself. Yes, you go and wash your hands by yourself. Go there and wash your hands. You wash your plates even when you after eating. Okay, but in Cameroon, no. That is just like saying you have gone against your culture. Like you have no respect for your husband. How dare you? You have no respect for your husband. You need to stand there. In fact, you need to bow when your husband is washing his hands to eat, and you need to remove the plate after he has eaten. Yeah, that is like a culture. African culture, yes. Cameroonian culture, yes. You have to remove the plate. But I think civilization these days comes to like make the men to also understand that women get tired, so some men try to remove their plate by themselves. Okay, yes, the good men, they have started removing their plate these days. Yeah, they're removing their plates, I believe that. But it is a norm for Cameroonian woman or wife to remove the husband's plate after he must have finished eating. And for Sweden, no, you remove your plate yourself, you wash it, you wash your hands by yourself, you look for water by yourself and drink. Okay. Yeah, so that is the difference. There is also a kind of display of wealth when it comes to Cameroonian wealthy people or African wealthy people. They know how to display their wealth, but when you are in Sweden, you will never know who is richer than the other. I think other European countries or other countries in the West, they in the Western world, they always do not really display their wealth, but some countries, they do display their wealth. You will see the rich right there and the poor right here. But in Sweden, it is just so mixed in a way that it's difficult to really know who is wealthy, because even the most wealthy person can jump inside the train and ride with you, like sitting right beside you without you knowing. In fact, he is going to stand up for a small child to sit down. That is how their wealth is not displayed. They are very simple when it comes to that. They don't consider, you can't see wealth by just looking at them. You can't see it like that. But in Cameroon, in my home country, oh my God, if somebody is 100,000 wealthier than you, if somebody is 200,000 wealthier than you, forget it. The difference is like this. Then not to talk of those people that are 1 million wealthier than you, or 1 billion. Oh my gosh. Check it out. In Sweden, when you are invited in an occasion, it's very important for you to bring your drinks and maybe something to eat. Yeah. Because you can be very shocked that you go to an occasion and everybody is removing what to drink and you do not have anything to drink. Please think about when you're going to an occasion. When you come to Sweden, or in Sweden, you have to understand that is the practice they do here. You have to go with your drink, especially your drink, what to drink. You have to go with what to drink in an occasion. If you are invited, please take a wrapper. Take a plastic bag. Take a plastic bag with you, with your drink inside. Otherwise, people will be drinking and you'll be looking and like, yeah, that's what you'll be doing, because people will be drinking. They came with their drink, so do not expect, they will not tell you. They just expect you to know that. Can one know that? It is strange. Yeah, but in Cameroon, if somebody should invite you anywhere, and that goes even to a restaurant, not just occasion, that goes even to a restaurant. If you are invited in a restaurant, please come with your money to buy your food yourself, even though it's the person that invited you. Don't say that, oh, it's somebody that is toasting me, or it's somebody that loves me, or it's my wife, my husband, or my to-be. No. Please go with your money in the restaurant to buy your food yourself. But in Cameroon, it's different. When somebody should invite you, somebody is inviting you, automatically the person bills everything. The person is ready to sponsor the bills. Exactly. And also in an occasion, when they invite you in an occasion, understand and just know that the person will feed you and give you enough things to drink, enough drink to drink until you yourself you get tired. That is the law and the tradition in Cameroon. Swedish men are very shy. That's another thing with Swedish people. Yeah, you have to understand that the Swedish people are very, 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 very shy. They are very shy. The Swedish men, they are very, very shy. It is difficult to find a Swedish man that is really like all over the place. If you want to know that Swedish are very shy, if you get into the train and maybe you guys are sitting opposite each other or beside each other, beside a Swedish guy, yes, you are sitting beside a Swedish guy, let me give that example, and if you look, immediately you see a Swedish guy looking at you, he will automatically remove the face immediately because they don't want to be seen like that. They are so shy. Swedish men are very shy. It's something that you need to understand. Like Cameroonian men, their eyes are dry. They will look right inside your eyes. In fact, they will look right inside your eyes and look you, stare you. Even when you are looking at them, that why is this guy looking at me? And they will still keep looking. They will still keep looking. Yeah, Cameroonian guys are bold, but the Swedish guys are very, very shy. That is just the difference between them. Yeah, the Swedish people are very, very punctual. That is something that I think everyone knows about it. They are very punctual, especially the Swedish. One thing I've discovered with them is that they are very punctual, but not all. I have a best friend. She's not that punctual. Sometimes I go to, when we plan for hangout, I arrive before her. She knows that. Sometimes I tell her that, look at it, you are an African, me, I'm a Swedish instead. So I arrive before her. Not all of them, but most of them, they practice this punctuality. They are always there on time. They mean business. When they say they have to do this to you, they always follow their word and do it. Unlike an African guy, unlike a Cameroonian, trust me. A Cameroonian will tell you that I'll be here at this time, 4 o'clock, please meet me there. Trust me, 4 o'clock. Don't go there. Go 4:30, you will not even still meet the person. You will not even still meet a Cameroonian, trust me. So, the Swedish people, when they love you or they hate you, it's difficult for you to know. It's very difficult. They are not so expressive with their character. They are not so expressive. When they are angry, it's difficult to know, and when they are happy, it's difficult to know. And I believe it's because of their calm and cold nature. When I say cold, it can be rude, maybe, but their calm nature. You understand? They are very calm in their way of life. You understand? So I think that is one thing that makes them also, when they are loving you, they don't go about, yeah. You understand? And when they're hating you, they don't go about, yeah, because all their expression is always in a calm form. Unlike a Cameroonian, where you have this aggressive expression when they are angry and very extreme excitement when they are happy. So when they love you, they go about showing it clean and clear. You will know that this person loves you. And when they are not happy with you, or they are angry with you, or they don't love you, oh my God, they show it clean and clear. That is the tradition. They show it clean and clear. They don't know how to make it like this. Do I love you or do I not love you? Maybe I love you or maybe I don't know. No. They show it clean and clear. That is just us for you. Thank you guys. We have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do not forget to give a thumb up. And for those who haven't subscribed, please, we are about to hit 50 subscribers. Please do wait to subscribe on this channel, and do not forget to click on the notification bell so that each time we upload a new video, you'll be there to watch. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, and see you to my next. Bye bye.